Greetings, people. Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. Cracking into it. Can of ketchup here. I'll never forget that, Oak Tree Dipper. I'll never forget that. Yeah. It's shout out list time. I've been procrastinating on it, and today is not a day of procrastinating. It's a day of getting some things done. So, cheers. You know, one thing I found about Stoker's Straight, often I leave my dips in for a long, long time. Like a couple hours, you know. And I'm Canadian. But Stoker's Straight, you know, it's not my favorite dip. I like it a lot, but it's not my favorite. But for dips that you can put in your mouth and have them stay for a long time and be really good, this is like probably the one I'd pick most for longevity. You know what I mean? It's just it's the best straight going for sure. And anyway, yeah, not sponsored. So yeah, the shout outs we got this week. I just went back and as far as I could in my comments until I saw ones I'd noticed before. But I'm just gonna kind of I got no real order, but I think I got everybody. Of course, Hillary Thompson, always number one on the list. We got Edward Morton. Thank you for all your wonderful comments. I hope you're doing well with your new saxophone and all your harmonicas and stuff. It's always a pleasure to hear from you, Edward. And Roger and Attack, it's always a pleasure to hear from you too. So thank you for your comments, man. Of course, Suit and Tie Dip and Chew guy. Definitely, if you're looking for a fucking snuff tobacco review channel, him and you gotta check him out. He's the most unique dip channel on YouTube, absolutely no doubt. And his reviews are top notch, and he's a nice guy too. And also Berg's Dip Reviews. I call Berg's the Dip Father. He's been doing reviews for years. He does amazing reviews. He's reviewed everything, some of it twice. Yeah, just phenomenal. One of the first dip review channels the first dip review channel I paid attention to on YouTube was Berg's. So yeah, so thanks, Berg's. Very cool. And as well as in that grouping, Winnington Outdoors, always making cool as hell videos. And Wayside Lee 83, one of my favorite channels to watch on YouTube is Wayside Lee 83. There's just something about him is very, very entertaining to me. So I thank you for your awesome videos, dude. And No Bluff Buff, it's always a pleasure to hear from you. Thank you very much for all your comments. Mr. Spooky Holler, check him out. He's got some cool stuff up on the tubes here. And yeah, always a pleasure to hear from you, my friend. And I'm going to mention Deadeye Darter, who's a friend of Mr. Spooky Holler. And Deadeye wants to put together a compilation of, I don't know really what, I guess just guys like him and me and maybe Mr. Spooky Holler. I suggest Bone Daddy as well. Highly suggest Bone Daddy for that compilation. That'll be really cool. So shout out to Bone Daddy. And also Dude OK, my man Kurt Gainfort. He's the best. And speaking of the best, got Real Talk Studios, who's just a solid cat, man. Real Talk, you're awesome. I got a couple comments from a fella named capital B Kim. Capital B, capital K-I-M. B Kim. And this dude, man, he is phenomenal. He's an orchestral harmonica player. And he'll play songs and like he'll have a chord harmonica, a big old chord harmonica. He'll have a contrabass harmonica and a chromatic, I guess. And he kind of, I guess he films his parts, and then he splits his video screen into 3, so you can see him doing all 3 of the parts. It's top notch. I was amazed when I saw it yesterday. So, B. Kim, I don't know if you subscribe to me, but I subscribe to you because you're amazing. Absolutely amazing. Mr. Misanthropic, thank you for subscribing and for your comment. Thank you so very much. And yeah, who doesn't love Fugazi? Well, probably some people, but they're fucking great. My Fugazi poster is always right. See my fingers touching it right now. And Jimmy Anderson. I believe Jimmy, I know him from Suit and Tie Dip and Chew Guys comment section. Seems like a real swell cat. And I guess he stopped by here. I don't know if he subscribed, but thanks for stopping by at least, man. Cheers. And Louisiana Man 38. You know, it's always fucking great to hear from Louisiana Man 38. So thank you so much for all your support. And welcome to Zawarudo. Thank you. You say so many nice things to me, and I'm very grateful. Thank you for all your comments. It's always a pleasure hearing from you. And Okie Catfishing, too. Okie's got a cool fishing channel, and I'm not much of a fisher, but I've watched some of his videos, and they're interesting. You know, just because you don't like something doesn't mean it can't be interesting. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't say I don't like it. It's just something I don't do, you know? But, yeah. And speaking of interesting, Kawashai, always putting up something cool. Just the most random videos. He's the most random channel. Some days he doesn't upload at all. Some days he'll upload like 10 videos. They're all like 30 seconds long or 8 seconds long. He's just the coolest. I just always tell people go at least check him out because I love his channel. It's one of my favorite things on YouTube, and he's a hell of a writer as well. He's one of the best writers I've heard in years. Ben Case, thank you so much. Always a pleasure, bud. I hope your dog's good. I hope you're good too, buddy. Mark P. left a comment on a song I wrote called I Don't Like Anything at All. And the comment just said, great. So I don't know if he was just saying, well, great, you don't like anything at all, or he liked the song. I don't know. Either or. Thank you for your comment, man. I think I mentioned Oak Tree Dipper, but Oak Tree Dipper, how you doing, buddy? Leo Masserin commented on my one of my Sunu Ayurvedic snuff videos, and apparently I was doing it all wrong and had all the whole wrong perception of it and have no idea what I'm doing. So that is what it is. It doesn't matter to me. It was just an experience, and life's full of wonderful experiences. That was one of them. And Consistency Man. Consistency Man didn't like a video I made a long time ago, like probably a year ago. Probably a year ago, like this week, actually. I was still sleepless, starving, and crazy, and making horrible, cringy vlogs. And I've left them all up as a diary to myself to remember that time in my life, because I think it was very important. But doesn't mean anybody else has to think that. But when I made those, I had like nobody watching my videos except for maybe a couple people. So whatever. I try to do better now. So yeah. So people, like I've said a million times, I would do this channel. I would try to do it the same way, whether I had no followers or, a million followers. I just try to do what I'm doing, do what I'm feeling, keep it real, share my music, share my love of tobacco. This channel, it's all about the good and the positive in my life. And I really appreciate your comments and your support, because that adds a great deal to the positive in my life. So you're all awesome. So thank you so very much. And I hope you liked the weird little video I made earlier today. If you watch it, I don't know. And that harmonica, that Comet harmonica that Hillary sent, that needs some fixing up. You know what? I don't think I'm going to fix it at all. I love the way it sounds. You couldn't custom tune a harmonica like that, and it's still playable to a degree, and just because it's so trashed out. I might try to. There's one of the reeds that's really jimmied, so I might try to clean that out and get that reed at least sounding like something. But other than that, I'm gonna leave it how it is and play it how it is, because that's an extremely unique instrument now. I really, really like it. In fact, I'm probably gonna go play it after I finish editing this video. So, cheers, Hillary. All right. So, thanks to all those people. If I missed anybody, I'm really sorry. And I've been getting new subscribers lately, but I haven't been getting any notifications. So if you have subscribed, leave a comment and say, "Hey, I subscribed," and I will shout you out in the next shout out video. I try to do them weekly. I think I haven't done one for about almost a month now, though. But I do try to do them, because it's important to spread the love. So yeah, thank you all very much for your views, your comments, your support. If you like the videos, hit the like button. It really helps me out. If if you don't like them, hit the dislike button, I guess. And please subscribe if you haven't already, because that helps me out too. All right. Be well and stay free. I'll talk to you soon.